All right, why this meme here is wrong. Someone who is a member of the Hebrew Israelites set up this meme. Right here, what they actually are showing without knowing it, these darker skinned individuals are Nilos or Nilotic Negroes. Okay, I'm going to show you what Nilotic Negro refers to. Okay, so when I typed in Nilotic Negro, this is what I got. Nilotic Negroes are a group of people who live along the Nile. It would be best for me to show you a map. So closing that out. Once again, incorrect representation. It will open. Things are slow on my computer. These are more examples of Nilotic Negroes. And don't worry, I will endeavor to show you on a map. Another thing that doesn't quite work well on my computer is the scroll bar. Okay. Again, this is actually a Nilotic Negro. This is another Nilotic Negro. These individuals are Nilotic Negroes. Don't worry, I will show you what I'm talking about. This is a passage from the Bible. Hebrew Israelites like to use this, our skin, to supposedly prove that Israelites were black. Lamentations 5:10, KJV, King James Version, our skin was black like an oven because, and it goes on to show you why. Let me see if I can find what it was I was looking for. It might be on this. I think this map might be here. Okay, so you see here, they show you Nilos. And here we see Negroes or Negroids. So we have Negroids, we have West Africans in this general area. You have the Bantu speakers down in this area. You have what they're calling Nilo Hamites, which is sort of, that can be confusing. Um, Basically, these are, I guess, a mixture between Nilotes and Hamites. And then you have Hamites and Semites, who, interestingly enough, they are placing under Caucasoids. Okay, so now going up, you see the Egyptians, the Beja, the Gala, the Somali, the Tuareg, and Berber. Berbers and Tuareg is actually a type of Berber. Um, what else do we see here? They have Hamites and Semites together. They have the Malagasy. These are Mongoloid and Negroid admixed people. Okay, now we're seeing again Semites. So Arabs are classified as Semites. Hamites, Libyan branch. This refers to, once again, the Tuareg and the uh, other people, the other Berbers. Fulas are actually supposed to be like a intermediate between Negroes and Hamites. We see what they're referring to as Negroes proper, and they show them going between the Niger River and the Nile River. This is the Nile River. Nilotes live in this area, although they're not mentioning it. They live in this area. Hamites, what they're referring to as the Ethiopian branch, basically we're dealing with uh, around this area, um, uh, Egyptians, and going down here, we're dealing with Sudanese people, northern Sudanese people, Semites. You have what they're referring to as the Himyaritic branch, and these were a group of people from southern Arabia, some of whom are supposed to have been uh, converts to Judaism. The Edomites were not the only people to convert to Judaism. We have more Hamites, such as Somalis would be in this area, some Ethiopians, Somalis, Eastern Bantus. Once again, the Bantus are put under Negroes. Okay, so closing that out. Okay, so these are members of ISUPK. This is one of the Hebrew Israelite camps who attack other Africans, referring to them as Hamites and saying they sold uh, Negroes into slavery, making a difference that does not exist as far as who sold. All right, so this is a Copt. The Copts are the Christian population of Egypt. Copts are supposed to be in an unbroken line from ancient Egypt to today. If you believe in the whole Shem Ham Japheth story, then the Copts fall under Ham. We're seeing that. Okay, let me see. We're seeing this map, which I've shown you Nilotes from this map, where Nilotes are related or come from. We see the Shilluk And the newer people, skin black like an oven, they're claiming. Incorrect meme. And to show you what some of the darker actual Hamites look like. Notice the European like noses, especially in his case. Let me see if I can, yeah, especially in his case, also in his case, thin lips, rather uh, sort of what I would describe as a beak nose. Same beak nose. These are the people. These are the, when they say Zondervan Van Dark, but not Negroes. This is what they're talking about. These are actual Ethiopians. More than likely, these are people from Ethiopia. Okay, and this notice the nose. And I will make a video dealing with why some African Americans have noses more like this. See the nose. See the nose. This is not a typical nose of your typical West African person. Okay, now I've pretty much closed everything out. I might end the video here if I can't. Yep, I'll end it here.